What's up, you guys? It's Mary Beth Eversole, the Allergy actress, and I'm here today with some very special friends, Jane and Omar.
Hey guys.
What's up, guys? They are producers from the Eats community, and today we have chosen to make some soufflés. Chocolate soufflés! Oh my gosh, yes. And we're gonna do two choices. One is a vegan option, and the other one is the more traditional option with eggs involved. All right, let's get to the ingredients, you guys.
All right, yum.
Okay, guys, so first we have the vegan chocolate soufflé. That is 4 tablespoons of vegan brown sugar, half a cup of all-purpose gluten-free flour, plus a 1/4 teaspoon of guar gum, 1 tablespoon of olive oil, half a teaspoon of baking powder, just a few drops of vanilla essence, I would say maybe a 1/4 teaspoon, 2 tablespoons of melted vegan dark chocolate, 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder, half a cup of hot water, and optional is 1 teaspoon of powdered sugar. You will also want 1 more tablespoon of the chocolate chips, the dark chocolate chips, but don't melt those. Those go in the center of the soufflé. Okay, so next we have the Flourless strawberry chocolate soufflé. You're going to need coconut sugar. You're gonna need 4 tablespoons plus 2 more tablespoons used at different times. You're going to need 3 tablespoons of cashew milk, half a cup of dark chocolate, 3 egg yolks, and 3 egg whites. I wanted, instead of just straight chocolate, I wanted to make a strawberry chocolate soufflé today, so I'm adding the essence of strawberry.
Extra special.
Yes.
Yay.
Okay, so that is all the ingredients for the Flourless chocolate soufflé. Okay, peeps, it is on to step 1 for the soufflé. And that means we're mixing the dry ingredients.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna put the flour in first. And while I'm doing this, I would love to know a little bit more about your concept for Eats Community. Like, what made you come up with it? And what does it do? What do you do?
A loaded question. Well, as you can tell, the name, the Eats Community, we love food. But it's motivated not only by love of food, but driven by a grounding love for people.
Yes.
What we want to do, we have 60-second fun, fast, fresh films that literally make you hashtag
Hungry for
we're
healthy in 60 seconds.
Yes, and you guys, I can vouch for them. I've seen these videos, and they're amazing and hilarious, and so much fun, and
you.
so informative. You guys, what you can pack into 60 seconds is unbelievable to me. So, yeah.
It's an amazing team, right? But we use these films not only in the classrooms, but for just conversation starters. We really want to fuel the conscious food movement.
Yeah.
That responsibly produced food and responsibly sourced and eaten food will ensure not only our health, but the wellness of our planet, which is important for everybody.
Absolutely, yeah. And as we were talking earlier, I have food allergies, and having gone to my kitchen and found out that I couldn't eat anything in my kitchen when I got diagnosed because it was all so processed.
Yeah.
And I naturally migrated towards these ingredients, just because they're less processed and they're more pure, you know, and it's so much healthier for you, and there's less allergens, and you know, so it's very poignant. It's, you know, I'm glad that it's serendipitous that we're here today.
Well, just like you, we're also entertainers, you know, and that's our angle. It's like entertaining people. We love food. We're foodies, and we all have a different approach maybe in food in our normal lives.
Yep.
But one thing that is connecting all of us is sustainability. That's like, you know, entertainers advocating true sustainability. That's what Eats Community stands for. And just like your concerns about what you eat with allergies, you know, people have different concerns as to different things like their sugar, or maybe they're watching that, or salt, or you know, we were talking about eggs, for example, and like thinking about that. Like some people are trying to watch their cholesterol. And most importantly is where, you know, how sustainable is what you're eating? Where is it coming from?
Absolutely.
That's one thing that we're always encouraging people is just know, be educated.
Like know your source.
Know where it is. Yeah.
Where does it come from? You want to know what you're putting in your body, you guys.
Right. It's about you. It's about the community. It's about the, you know, being a global citizen and being responsible.
Yep.
And the more natural, hopefully organic as a beginning of a standard, is so much tastier. If you could taste the healthy, organic, non-toxified, chemical-free soil coming through the plant, you're like, oh my gosh, I can live on this. And you literally can then, because it's healthy.
Absolutely, yeah.
You are what you eat, right?
Yes, you are. So I'm a bunch of plants and chocolate.
Chocolate. Too much chocolate sometimes, but...
Like what happened to me for eating too much chocolate.
Okay, so speaking of chocolate, you guys, we're going to go to the next step. Just so you know, you need a whisk for this, and you're just going to whisk your dry ingredients together until it's well mixed. And then we will go to the next step, which is to mix the wet ingredients. So here we go. Okay, step 2 for the souffle is combining the wet ingredients. So, Omar, could you pass me the olive oil? I already have the chocolate. It's melted in here. Okay?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yes.
These are two of my favorite things, olive oil and chocolate. Ooh,
Yes,
there
and
we go.
combined, even better. It's going to make it all yummy and gooey.
Yum.
Okay.
Lots of healthy fats in there.
Yeah.
I love it.
And you have my favorite ingredient, the vanilla. Now, for those of you who are
Oh,
gluten-free, I know, right? For those of you who are gluten-free, you've got to be very careful about your vanilla. Make sure you find gluten-free vanilla. You can find that at your local allergy-friendly grocery store will have that, okay? And if you don't know, ask. Always ask. All right, and last is the hot water.
Oh, okay.
So it's a half a cup of hot
No,
water.
just kidding. It's not that hot. It's not that
Oh dear. Oh.
hot. All right, here we go. Put it all
in
in,
we go,
right?
yep. Ah.
Chocolate
That is hot water, okay.
Oh,
On the
you're
bottom of
right.
my hand. Okay, so you're just gonna stir this until it looks like it's well combined. It'll look watery at first, and then as you keep stirring, that chocolate will mix with the oil, and the oil will hopefully mix with the water. It takes a couple seconds, and then we will be combining this with the dry ingredients. That's the next step, you guys.
Yay, we're getting there.
Okay, guys, next step, combining the wet ingredients with the dry ingredients.
Yay.
Yay! And while I'm doing this, you guys, why don't you tell me one of your favorite videos from your site?
Oh, well.
That's tough, but
Well, yeah, now that the election is over, yes,
no, finally.
we did do a very fun take on debates.
Yes.
So we had a few of those.
Oh.
And since one of our focus is actually with kids and
Yeah.
educating kids on healthier options,
Yeah.
we did a debate where we had a banana debating a
And
donut.
Donut.
Oh my god.
So check out the video.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's called Eats Debate, and there's a couple follow-up films from the main Eats Debate.
Yeah.
But it's about empowering kids, and they speak up about what they want, which is really cute.
Oh, yes.
They're so great.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
I've seen that video, you guys, and it's really cute.
Thanks.
So, okay. All right, so this is kind of what it starts to look like. It's pretty thick. Try to do that so y'all can see it.
Wow.
Smells good, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Smell-o-vision.
Yum.
That's my next invention, everybody. Okay, and so I'm just gonna mix it until the lumps are gone, and when the lumps are gone, then it's ready to be poured into the souffle dishes. This is the best part. We get to put everything into the souffle dish and bake it. Okay, so I want to just talk about oiling the souffle dish just for a second. Normal oil sprays have soy lecithin in them, so if you are allergic to soy, don't use those sprays. All you have to do is purchase one of these from a store, and you can put whatever oil you want in it. I'm using olive oil, and you just spray just a little bit, and then get one of these handy-dandy things that then spreads the oil around. And make sure you get the sides as well as the bottom, so that this lovely souffle does not stick to the bowl. Okay? So, okay. Okay, my hands are clean, I promise. Okay, so next, Omar, would you like to do the honors?
Oh, yes.
Oh,
of course.
yes.
All right, so we just fill it up to the
So,
rim.
yeah.
Oh, right before the top, right?
And you want to fill it up. If you have a dish like this, there's going to be a little inner rim, and you want to fill it up to that inner rim. And they have all different sizes of souffle dishes. This happens to be a 7-ounce souffle dish, and I find that it works best with this this recipe. So
And it's not too small, because no one wants not enough.
right, exactly. Yes, don't get the small ramekins. Get the nice big 7-ounce one.
Pretty good there, I
yeah,
think.
that's good. That's good. And now the best part. Are
Thank
you ready?
Yes, the best part.
Okay, Jane gets to put in the extra chocolate that goes in the
Looky,
center.
Ooh.
Yummy.
Okay, we're just
Right in
going
the center.
to gently put it right in the middle.
And then cover it up.
Tuck them away for
Yep.
goodness later.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat what's on the spoon.
You can't leave chocolate around if Jane is here.
And
Yeah,
then
right.
this is what you get. So this will now go into the oven for 20 minutes at 350 degrees. Okay, so now comes adding the ingredients for the souffle that has eggs in it, okay? So I have turned the heat on to about a medium-low, and we're going to do the cashew milk
Okay.
first. Again, that's 3 tablespoons of that. And then we're gonna add the sugar, and I think we have
Sugar.
a mixer.
Uh-oh.
I'll just grab this thing here. Okay. And we're gonna mix this until the sugar is dissolved.
Okay.
And then after the sugar is dissolved, we're gonna do the chocolate. But while I'm dissolving the sugar, I would love to hear about your upcoming projects and current projects, if you have them.
So we're always, kind of like trying new things.
Yep.
But right now our focus is actually with kids and working with kids on a project where we're actually teaching them about filmmaking while we're teaching them about, healthier food options.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, so-
imagine like grade school kids, they're like 8, 9, 10, some are 11 years old, and
Yeah.
they're saying food sustainability and able to define it, and
Oh, that's great.
it's really great.
Yes. So what I did was, actually what Jane did was she added the chocolate. After the sugar had dissolved, we added the chocolate and we melted it down. So it looks like this. And then we turned the heat off. And by the way, I melted it down. I turned the heater down to low because the flame went down to low because it seemed to be melting too quickly. And if it melts too quickly, it will burn or seize. And we don't want that.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I turned it down to low. You always want it slow and low is better
Yeah.
than high and burn.
Oh, don't burn,
Yeah.
please.
So now we've cooled the chocolate down just a bit. I turned the heat
Okay.
off for about 30 seconds, and now we're going to add the egg yolks.
All right.
So go ahead,
All of
Omar.
them at once?
All of it all at once.
All
That's
right.
Oh,
good.
goodness.
Yeah. And we fold those in, and once we have folded those in, we will set this aside for just a second while we then whip the egg whites and add the rest of the coconut sugar to the egg whites, and then we're going to fold it all together. So,
Yes.
and then we'll put it in the oven, and it'll be so good. Oh my gosh. So, okay, once the eggs are folded in, this is what it looks like
Nice
pretty
and
much.
thick.
And we're going to move on to the next step.
Okay.
We're going to be adding egg whites to a mixer, and you're going to mix it to soft peaks, and I will show you what that looks like once we do it. So here we go. And by the way, you want the whisk attachment for the mixer, okay? Okay. Lock it, turn it on to high. Okay guys, so we reached the soft peaks level, and now we're going to be adding 2 tablespoons of the coconut sugar. Remember, we put 4 tablespoons in the other mixture, so just a reminder. And here goes the coconut sugar. And I also, at this step, you don't have to add this, but I wanted this to be a strawberry chocolate souffle, so I'm adding strawberry essence to it. You can do any flavor you want. Orange is a good flavor also if you wanted to do that. So now we're going to now lock it and mix it again on high until it reaches stiff peaks. And I'm going to show you what that looks like when it's done. Okay, so you guys, this is a most crucial step. This is folding the stiff peak egg whites into the chocolate. With souffles that have eggs in them, they're very finicky. And
Okay.
so you have to make sure that you get the egg whites to stiff peaks. Don't over mix them, but don't under mix them. So stiff peaks, you guys see that? It's pretty much stiff. You shake it, it doesn't
Wow.
move. So yeah. And you want to always fold the egg whites into whatever you're mixing it with. Okay? So we're going to fold the egg whites now into the mix, and you can fold the whole amount of egg whites, and then we're going to literally fold, not really stirring. It's kind of like lifting it up and then turning it over kind of a thing. And you want to do it very gently until they're all mixed together.
Okay.
And so it's kind of like that, where you're just folding like that, and you do that until it's a nice chocolatey color.
Okay.
So it'll be a little lighter than the dark chocolate that we had, because of course there's egg whites in there now.
Yeah.
So it'll lighten up, but that's how we're gonna get this mix to go. So this is coconut oil, and we are, just like you oiled with olive oil for the other one,
Yeah.
we're using coconut oil for this one, just because, I don't know, I kind of like the flavor with it, and it tends to stick better, or not stick, it tends to not stick as much, I guess, I don't know, but I know that coconut
Yeah.
oil, I also like, it has a lot of benefits, you know, you can put it straight onto your skin if you wanted to.
Sure,
you know?
yeah.
So nourishing.
It's so wonderful for you.
It's
So
a
yeah.
great brain booster, has
Yes.
great medium chain fatty acids that actually help you lose fat around your middle if
Yep.
you have it in the right quantities.
And you
So-
smell better.
You smell delicious.
It smells so good. Oh my gosh, yes. So, so yeah, you just want to make sure that you get
Okay.
the bottom
All
and
of it.
around the sides.
Sure.
And then now we're going to pour in, and I'm just going to go ahead and do that. We're just going to pour in our souffle.
Cool.
Okay, so this rises really well. So you're not going to fill it as high as we did the other one. You want to do maybe about 2/3 of the way up.
Okay. Remind us again, this one is which version?
This is the one, the flourless one with the egg included. And I may have put a little too much in that first one. That one might just go really up there.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, we'll go back to this middle one. But yeah, so where this makes enough for, as you can see, obviously 3 7-ounce souffles. Now, if you do larger souffle, like say like a 9-ounce, then you would only be able to do 2. But yeah, or you can do one giant one if you wanted to. But yeah, there we go.
Yum.
So
Yes.
these are now going to go into the oven at 350. And I usually try to put it on a cookie sheet just because it's easier to do the ramekins that way. And you want to make sure this one you've got to check at regular intervals. So I would check it every 5 minutes. When it is risen and it's going to be like overflowing and it looks like it will have cracked just a little bit, and the top it'll look like it's not done, but it's done. And you just want to stick a thermometer in, and if it comes out clean, then you're good to go.
Okay.
Great.
Okay, so that's what we're going to do next, and then we get to go taste it.
Yes.
You guys, it's time. It's time to taste it. Okay, so we're going to do the vegan one first.
Okay.
Okay, so guests first. Go ahead and go for it.
Please, lady first.
Aww.
Thank you. Ooh, gooey. Ooh.
Yeah, big spoon. I told her she should have had the bigger spoon.
No,
They gave me the
I'm
big
trying
spoon.
to be dainty.
Yeah, but see, then you overfill the spoon, so it kind of.
I'll overfill my spoon too.
I
Thank
won't.
you,
I
Maribel.
won't.
Yes.
I like little bites. Very smooth.
Yeah.
Very
Soft and
subtle.
fluffy. Well, not fluffy, but more like it's got thickness to it.
It's like a dense cake.
You have to chew into it.
Yeah, with like the pudding in the middle.
Mmm. It just souffles in your mouth.
And you get the strawberry too. You can get that. See, that strawberry makes it a little sweeter.
Yeah, it's a little more
Yeah.
fruity, yeah, for sure.
It's a little bit of complex undertones with the berry you added. You can't hear it, but when your spoon touches the souffle, you hear the little micro bubbles popping.
Yep.
And so that's fun. It's part of the sensory experience that dessert should be.
Oh.
Party foul! Party
Oh,
foul! Okay, you get another scoop.
Like I said, she should have had the
We
bigger
won't make you eat
spoon.
it off the floor.
They're picking on me, but I can't deny that I love chocolate.
This is amazing.
I feel like these are
That's
successful.
really good.
So, you guys, I have had
Chocolatey.
so much fun with you both today.
Oh, we had a great
Thank
time.
you.
Yes.
It was a pleasure to be here. Thank you.
Absolutely, yes. And so it's eatscommunity.org, is that correct? Please go check out their website and check out their videos. And yeah, this is so much fun, and you'll be hearing more from all of us.
Yep.
All right, so until next time, this is Allergy Actress signing off for now.
Bye.